Fuck wrong with you, boy? You know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in. Yeah. But that was my niggas. Yeah. I'm in it, yo. Got my nigga Rewan with me. But that was my niggas, it'll be an honor. You know what I'm saying? Under commanding General, your honor. That for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Look, hey, straight off the top, I love all of my niggas. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home. That's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown. I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my heart can gon' let him have it. Hey, think you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it. Ain't got no manners. All them pussy niggas talk the shit. Yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we UPK, Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm reppin'. And my niggas solid number, real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start stepping. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood. I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers because I love them. I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For why take your life or let you take mine? That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complexion. Still fighting to get accepted, we hear the truth and reject it. But love is getting corrected, and all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Ooh,
Fake love, real hate.
One West.
But we set apart, nigga.
They hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. Oh, you can't keep it solid, I ain't fucking with you. Fuck a fake friend, show is over, close the curtain. Told you that they loved you, laughed at you when you was hurting. One thing about that UPK, this brotherhood for certain. Dress you up in all black, hurt you up to put that work in. Same niggas that was on the block putting that work in. Abandon that lifestyle, cause now I know my purpose. Coming from a place where a black man life is worthless. 400 plus years, yeah, living out them curses. I blame the so-called leaders in the churches. Was supposed to save our soul, instead they led us to the hearses. Backstabbed and betrayed by the people you would die for. Your family ain't family, so-called friends switch sides on you. Crack and take a knee on your neck, whisper and die, boy. So I stay strapped with the Capricorn, that's the firearm. Gotta watch your back, you know them demons out here lurking. If I don't know shit, then I know one thing for certain, look. They hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it solid, I ain't fucking with you. They hate you when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it solid, I ain't fucking with you.
I say fuck the fake love and disloyal behavior. Brotherhood is a weapon, but bitch niggas is contagious. Hating your elevation instead of hitting the pavement. Watching your every move and never give motivation. Situational friendships get way with adversity. And these days, just a little bit of your kindness a luxury. I'd rather you keep your distance, be a fuck nigga too close to me. Prefer to fuck with fear nigga than house nigga with notes on me. Get a shirt off my back for devoted niggas with loyalty. I noticed the lack of devoted niggas that's trustworthy if you ain't in no black. Ranked up, I give two fucks for free. Death before dishonor is a must. It ain't no choice from me. I'm bred different. Was never one to digest bullshit. I'm fed different. Fuck all the information out of pulpits. I'm led different. Been taught to follow a code. Israel law, statutes, commandments freely given, never sold, nigga.
They hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it solid, I ain't fucking with you.
Yeah. Shalom, Israel. We are the ISUPK, started out at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We are under commanding General Yohana, and we're not affiliated with any other Hebrew Israelite group. Again, we are not affiliated with any other Hebrew Israelite group. I'm Priest and Officer 1000 Kawan out here in ISUPK, Louisiana. We're going to get it in, man. This is our Sabbath service. We're going to pick up where we left off last week in the book of Exodus. We are going over actually the Exodus when Moses is leading the children of Israel out of Egypt. So we'll go ahead and begin with that. I say a majim, which means to stand. La Yasha Allah, which means to Israel. It's a horn. It's a shofar. The sound is a shofar. So, like, for those of you that are online, let me correct that. All right. Sar Hapan HaKodam, which means to turn and face the east. We'll be saying the prayers both in Hebrew and English. You don't have to repeat it because I'm reading pretty fast.
Okay.
Lord's Prayer, both first in Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakwaka, Taba'a, Ratazaka, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamayim, Nathalanawa, Lakam, Call, Yawam, Wasalaknawa, Kabawatnawa, Kasalaknawa, Kabawat Yanawa, Wala'a, Tabaya Ayanawa, Banasayawan, Abal, Habashayanawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Waha'ala, Wahataparath, La'aiwalamyam, Aman. In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever, so be it. If you want, you can repeat. I'll slow down for you. Okay. Hakak, or the power. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Baba Kasha. Nathalanawa. Hakak. Hakak. Larapa'ah. Kal Maka'ala. Wakal Madawa. Hakak. Latahar. Ha Matazarayim. Hakak, Lahakoyam, Hamathyam, Hakak, Al-Rakara, Hatama'ala, Lagarshan, Ba'ashim Yahushai, the water Aman. What we read in the English, Yahweh in the name of Yahushai. Please give us the power. The power to heal all manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahushai. Thank you. So be it. Bless Israel, or Barak Yasha'Allah. In the Hebrew, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. Barak Lanawa. Wa Yasha'Allah. Waha. Bayat. Saparium. Barak. Ba'ashim Yahushai. The water Aman. We read in the Hebrew and English. Lord, in the name of Yahushai. Bless us. And Israel. And the school. In the name of Yahushai. Thank you. So be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew and then in the English. Asha'ah. Ayanya. Al-Haharyam. Ma'ayan. Yaba'ah. Isaiah. Ma'ayin. Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayim, Wa'aratazah, Al Yathan, Lamawat, Regalka, Al Yanawam, Shamarka, Hanala'a, La'a, Yanawam, Wala'a, Yayashan, Shawamar, Yasha'Allah, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al Yad, Yamyanka, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'ayakaka, Wayarak, Balal Yalah, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makal Rai, Yashamar, Aknapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Taza'adka, Wabawa'adka, Ma'aif, Wa'aid Iwalam. In the English we read, I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills. From which cometh my help? My help cometh from the Lord. Which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day. Nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee. From all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out. And thy coming in. From this time forth. And even forevermore. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew and then in the English. Alahayam. Al-Damiyalaka. Al-Takarash. Wa Al-Tashakwat. Al-Kayahana. Awayabyaka. Yahama. Yawan. Ra'ash. Al-Aimaka. Ya'ira Yamwa. Sawada. Wayata. Ya'itazawa. Al-Tazapawanyaka. Amarwa. Lakawa. Wanakakidam. Magoya. Wala'a. Yazakar. Sham Yasha'Allah. Iwada. Kaya. Nawa'itazawa. Laba. Yakadwa. Al Yaka. Barya. Yakara Rathwa,
Yakarathwa,
Al-Hayah,
Al-Hayat,
Adawam,
Adawam,
Wayashamai,
Wayashamai,
Alayam,
Ayayam,
Alayam,
Alayam,
Mawa'aba,
Mawa'aba,
Wahagariam,
Wahagariam,
Gabal,
Gabal,
Wa'aimawan,
Wa'amuam,
Wa'aimalak,
Wa'amalak,
Palasha,
Palashah,
Anyashabya,
Amyashab,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gum Ashawar,
Dum Ashawar,
Nalawa,
Malawa,
I'm
An
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Zarawai,
Zarawa,
Labanya Lawat,
Labanya Yawa,
Salah,
Salat,
Aishalaham,
Aishalaham,
Kamadian,
Kamadian,
Kasa Sara'ah,
Kasa,
Sara'ah,
Sara'ah,
Kayabian,
Kayabian,
Banakal,
Banakal,
Koyashwan,
Koyashwa,
Nashamadwa,
Nashamadwa,
Ba'ayan Da'ara,
Ba'ayam Darawa,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Daman,
Damam,
La'adama,
La'adamam,
Shayatamwa, Shayatamwa,
Shamyatamwa,
Nada,
Nada,
Yamawa,
Yamawa,
Ka'ira,
Ka'ira,
Wakazaba,
Wakazaba,
Wakazabak,
Wakazaba,
Wakatazal,
Wakatazal,
Mana'ai,
Mana'ai,
Call Nasiya Kamwa,
Kal Nasiya Kamwa,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Amarwa,
Amara,
Nayurasha,
Nayurasha,
Lanawa,
Lanawa,
Ah, Na'awa,
Na'awa,
Alahayam,
Alahayam,
Alahaya,
Alahaya,
Shayatamwa,
Shamyatawa,
Kagagala,
Kagala,
Kakwash,
Kakwash,
Lapanya,
Lapanya,
Rawka,
Ralka,
Ka'ash,
Ka'ash,
Taba'ira,
Tawa'ai,
Ya'ira,
Ya'ira,
Wakalahaba,
Wakala'aba,
Talahat,
Talahat,
Hariyam,
Haryam,
Khan,
Khan,
Taradatma,
Daradatma,
Basa'iraka,
Basa Irika,
Wabasa,
Wabasa,
Wapatka,
Wapaka,
Tabahalam,
Tabahaya,
Mala'a,
Mala'a,
Panyaham,
Panyaham,
Kwalawan,
Kwalawan,
Waya,
Waya,
Bakwashwa,
Bakwashwa,
Shemka,
Shamka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Yabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Waya,
Waya,
Bahawa,
Bahawa,
Ai,
Ai,
Waya,
Waya,
Kaparwa,
Kaparwa,
Waya,
Waya,
Abadwa,
Abadwa,
Waya,
Waya,
Da'aiwa,
the Iowa,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Ata,
Ata,
Shemka,
Shamka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Labadka,
Labadka,
Al Yawan,
Al Yawan,
I'll call
Al Kal,
Ha'arataza.
Haratazah.
In the English we read, keep not thy silence, O God.
Keep not thy silence, O God.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O God.
And be not still, O God.
For lo,
thine
thine enemies make a tumult.
enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee
And they that hate
have
thee
lifted up their head.
have lifted up thy head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden one.
And consulted against thy hidden one.
They have said,
Come,
and let us cut them off
and let us cut them off
from being a nation.
from being a nation.
That the name of Israel
That the name of Israel
may be no more remembered.
may be no more remembered.
For they have consulted together
For they have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom
The tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites
and the Ishmaelites
of Moab
of Moab
and the Hagarenes,
and the Hagarenes,
Gabal
Gabal
and Ammon
and Ammon
and Amalek,
and
the
Amalek, the
Philistines,
Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur also is joined with them.
Ashur also is joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot, Selah.
They have opened the children of Lot, Salah.
Do unto them
Do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
and the brook of Kisan,
and the brook of Kisan,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor.
They became a dung for the earth.
They became a dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb,
Make their nobles like Oreb,
and like Zeid.
and like Said.
Yea,
Yea,
all their prince
all their prince
as Zabah
as Sabbath,
and as Zamunda,
and as the moon,
who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
let us take to ourselves
the houses of God in
the
possession.
houses of God in possession.
Oh my God,
Oh my God,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth the wood,
as the fire burneth the wood,
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
and as the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest,
So So persecute them with thy tempest.
and make them afraid with thy storm.
And make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame.
that they may seek thy name, O
That they
Lord.
may seek thy name, O Lord.
Let them be confounded
Let them be confounded
and troubled forever.
and troubled forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high
art the most high
over all the earth.
over all the earth.
Blessings in the Hebrew and then the English. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Wa Yahweh Shai.
Why Yahweh Shai?
Wa Maka Ya Allah.
Why Maka Ya Allah?
Wa Allah Hayam.
Why Allah Hayam?
Matazabaya.
Matazabayan.
Allah Wap Yahana.
Allah Wak Yahana.
Ha Allah Wapyam.
Ka Allah Wakyam.
Ha Saranyam.
Hi Saranyam.
Ha Quatazayanyam.
Hi Quatasayamyam.
Ha Kayal Yalamyam.
Hi
Kayal Yalamyam.
Kayal Yalamyam.
Wa Ha Akwakim.
Waha Agwakim.
Yahweh Ba'ashem.
Yahweh by Hashem.
Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
Kawada Aman.
Kawada Aman.
In the English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commanding General Yohana.
Commanding General
The
Yohana.
generals.
The generals.
The captains.
The captains.
The officers.
The officers.
The troopers.
The troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you.
Thank
So
you.
be it.
So be it.
Sar, which means to turn. Yeshabia, which means you may be seated. Clap it up. Get it on. All right. Most High in Christ. Barakatah Yahweh wa Yahweh Shai, which means bless the Most High Yahweh and Christ or Yahweh Shai. All right, y'all. So again, we're going to get it in. Picking up what we left off with last week. The book of Exodus, chapter 11 and 8 was the last verse we went over. For those of you that are on YouTube and Facebook, you will be able to see the screen. I'm going to share my screen so you can follow along with the readings in English and in Hebrew. So, Lakia, give me a second to get it pulled up here. So this 11. All right. And we're going to start off in the Hebrew, 7 verses, and then we'll read the same 7 verses in English to transliterate them, and then we'll keep moving like that as well. All right. Let's begin. Exodus chapter 11 and verse 8 in the Hebrew. Waya rada wa kal ibadyaka alaha alya waha shatacha wawa laya taza'a atha wakal ha'aima ashar baragal yaka salaki wa akharya kan ataza'a waya taza'a ma'aima para'aiha bakharya apa. Verse 9. Waya amar salaki waya amar Yahweh al masha la'a yashamai salaki yashamai alayakam para'aiha la ma'aina rabawaf mawapatha salaki ma wapafia ba'arataza matazarayam. Verse 10. Wa masha wa aharana salaki wa aharan aishawa atha kal hamapathyam ha ala ha alaha lapanya paraiha waya chazak Yahweh atha laba paraiha wala'a shalacha atha banya bayan salaki banya yasha'ala ma'ara tazawa. Let me switch the screen 1 second. Exodus 12 and 1. Waya Amar Yahweh al Masha wa al ha arana ba'arat salaki ba'arataza matazarayam la amar. Verse 2. Ha chadash hazaha lakam ra'ash chadashyam ra'ash wana hawa'a lakam la chadashya hashanya shanha. Verse 3. Debarwa al ka idatha yasha'ala la amar ba'aishar la chadash hazaha waya kwa salaki waya kwa kawa la hama ayash sha'a la bayatha abath sha'a la bayatha. Verse 4. Wa ama yama'aita ha bayatha mahayawath masha mala kwacha hawa'a wa shakanawa ha kwaraba al bayathwa bamakasata napashta ayash lapaya ha kalawa tha kasawa al hasha. All right, in the English, let's go back. Exodus chapter 11 and verse 8. And all these thy servants shall come down unto me, and bow down themselves unto me, saying, Go thee out, and all the people that follow thee, and after that I will go out. And he went out from Pharaoh in a great anger. Verse 9. And the Lord said unto Moses, Pharaoh shall not hearken unto you, that my wonders may be multiplied in the land of Egypt. Verse 10. And Moses and Aaron did all these wonders before Pharaoh. And the Lord hardened Pharaoh's heart, so that he would not let the children of Israel go out of his land. So no matter what, even though all the things that were going on in Egypt, Pharaoh was not going to let the children of Israel go until the Lord allowed him to. But the Lord wanted to show his hand or show his mighty strength in the land of Egypt and in all the earth, so that everyone may be able to see who is the Most High God. Exodus 12 and 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses and Aaron in the land of Egypt, saying, verse 2, This month shall be unto you the beginning of months. It shall be the first month of the year to you. Verse 3, Speak ye unto all the congregation of Israel, saying, In the 10th day of this month they shall take to them every man a lamb, according to the house of their fathers, a lamb for an house. Verse 4, And if the household be too little for the lamb, let him and his neighbor next unto his house, take it according to the number of the souls. Every man according to his eating shall make your count for the lamb. All right, back in the Hebrew. And we have verse 5. Shahah, Thamayam, Zakar, Ban, Shana, Yahaya, Lakam, Mana, Haka, Bashyam, Wamana, Ha'aiza Yam, Thakwakawa. Verse 6. Verse 6. Wahaya, Lakam, Lamasha Shamaratha Aid Arabaiha Ishar Yawama Lachadashya Salaki Lachadash Hazaha Washachata Wa Athawa Kal Kwahala Aidath Yasha'ala Bayana Ha'ai Rabayam, verse 7. Hold on 1 second. Verse 7. Wala Kwakhawa Mana Hadam Wanatha Nawa Al Shataya Ha Mazawa Zatha Wa Al Ha Mashakwa Wap Al Habathium Ashar Ya'al Ya'akawa Bahasha. Verse 8. Wa'akawa Atha Habashar Balayala Hazaha Tazalaya Asha Wa Matazawath Al Mariam Ya'a Kalawa. Verse 9. Al Tha'a Kalawa Ma Manawa Na'a Wabashala Ma Barshala Ba Mayam Kaya Ama Tazalaya Asha Ra'ashawa Al Kara'ai Yawa Wa'al Koraba Salaki Korabawa. Verse 10. Wala'a Thawath Yarawa Ma Manawa Aid Bakwar Wa Hana Thara Ma Manawa Aid Bakwar Ba'asha Ta Shara Pawa. Verse 11. Wa Kaka Tha'akawa Atha Wa Athawa Mathana Yakam Kagarium Na'il Yakam Baragal Yakam Wa Makwalokam Bayadkam Wa Kalatham Athawa Bakapatazaw Salaki Ba Kha Pazawan Pasakha Hawa'a La Yahwa Salaki. All right, back in the English. Exodus 12:5. Your lamb shall be without blemish, a male of the first year. You shall take it out from the sheep or from the goats. Verse 6. And ye shall keep it up until the 14th day of the same month, and the whole assembly of the congregation of Israel shall kill it in the evening. So everyone had to come together to kill all the lambs together. Verse 7. That's why we do the slaughter of the lambs every week before Passover, every week of Passover. Verse 7. And they shall take of the blood and strike it on the two side posts and on the upper doorposts of the houses, wherein they shall eat it. That's not saying that they're going to eat the blood. That's saying that they're going to eat, wherever they're going to eat the lamb, that house needs to be, has blood on both sides of the doorpost and on top of the doorpost. That is what that is saying. All right, verse 8. And they shall eat the flesh in that night. See there? The flesh, not the blood. And they shall eat the flesh in that night, roast with fire and unleavened bread, and with bitter herbs they shall eat it. Anybody in the chat can tell me what this is? Well, I've already said it. It's the Passover. This is describing the Passover, what should be done. This is where the Passover originates from, when the blood was put on the doorpost of the lamb that you were eating, so that the angel of death would not enter into that house and it would pass over that house. All right, verse 9. Eat not of it raw. So don't eat it raw. We're not Edomites. We don't eat like Esau. Nor sodden at all with water, but roast with fire. His head with his legs, and with the putenance thereof. Verse 10. And ye shall let nothing of it remain until the morning. So you had to eat all of it. And that which remaineth of it until the morning, ye shall burn with fire. You're supposed to burn any lamb that's remaining over up from the Passover. You're not supposed to have anything left. You got your mic? Go ahead.
Is it on?
It should be on. Is it lit up?
Ain't making no noise.
Okay, go ahead. You can speak without it.
So when we can't take plates home after Passover, we're not supposed to do that.
Not supposed to.
Really?
Supposed to eat it with haste, and then by the morning, you're supposed to burn it with fire.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, verse 11. And her question was, are you able to take plates home like after Passover? Because I know some people be trying to get them a plate to take back to their room, and that lamb should be gone by the morning.
Okay.
Verse 11. And thus shall ye eat it, with your loins girded, your shoes on your feet, and your staff in your hand, and ye shall eat it in haste. It is the Lord's Passover. The reason that you eat with your loins girded, your shoes on your feet, and your staff in your hand, and you eat it with haste, is because you're going to be getting out of Egypt. You're supposed to be exiting out of Egypt after that. That's why it's saying you're supposed to have your shoes on your feet, your staff in your hand. You should be ready to go, because whatever pop off from that point, you should be ready. All right, back in the Hebrew. And we have verse 12. Wa'aibar Rathya Ba'aratazah Matazarayam Balayala Hazaha Wa'akayathya Kal Bakar War Ba'aratazah Matazarayam Ma'adam Wa'aid Bahama Wa Bakal Alahaya Matazarayam Aisha Shapatyam Anaya Yahweh. Verse 13. Hold on one second. Verse 13. Wahaya Hadam Lakam La'atha Al Habathiam Ashar Atham Shema Wara'a Yathaya Atha Hadam Wa Pasakathya Ilakam Wala'a Yahaya Bakam Nagapa La Masha Chayathya Bahakathya Ba'arataza Matazarayam. Verse 14. Wahaya Hayawam Hazaha Lakam La Zakarwan Wakagath Gatham Athawa Chaga La Yahweh Lada Rafyakam Chakwath Iwalam Tha Chaga Wa. Verse 15. Shaba'aitha Yamayam, Matazawath, Tha'a, Kalawa, Aka, Bayawam, Hara'ashwan, Tashabayathwa, Sha'ara, Mabath Yakam, Kaya, Kal, Akal, Chamataza, Wa Nakara, Wa Nakaratha, Ha Napash, Ha Wa'a, Mayasha'ala, Mayawam, Hara'ashan, Aid, Yawam, Hashaba'aya. Verse 16. Wa Bayam, Salake. Wa Bayawam, Hara'ashwan, Makwara'a, Kwadash, Wa Bayawam, Ha Shabaya'aya, Makwara'a, Kwadash, Hayahaya, Lakam, Kal, Ma La'aka, La'a, Hai Asha, Bahama, Acha, Ashar, Ya'akal, Lakhal, Napash, Hawa'a, Labadwa, Ya'aisha, Lakham. And verse 17, Wa Shamarafyam, Shalakia. Wa Shamarath, Wa Sha Maratham, Atha, Ha Mataza, Wafya, Watha, Kaya, Ba'ai Tazama, Hayawam, Hazaha, Ha Wa Taza'a, Thaya, Atha, Tazaba'a Watha, Yakam, Ma'arataza, Matazarayam, Washamara, Wa Shamarath Ratham, Atha, Hayawam, Hazaha, Ladarath Yakam, Kwakatha, Iwalam. All right, back in the English. Where should I start with? 12? Yeah, 12. All right. Exodus 12 and verse 12. For I will pass through the land of Egypt this night, and I will smite all the firstborn of the land of Egypt, both man and beast, and against all the gods of Egypt I will execute judgment. I am the Lord. Verse 13. And the blood shall be to you for a token upon the houses where ye are, and when I see the blood, I will pass over you, and the plague shall not be upon you to destroy you when I smite the land of Egypt. Verse 14, and this day shall be unto you for a memorial, and ye shall keep it a feast to the Lord throughout your generations. You shall keep it a feast by an ordinance forever. Verse 15, 7 days shall ye eat unleavened bread. Even the first day ye shall put away leaven out of your houses. For whosoever eateth leavened bread from the first day until the seventh day, that soul shall be cut off from Israel. Verse 16, and in the midst, Salakia, and in the fifth, Salakia, and in the first day there shall be an holy convocation, and in the seventh day there shall be an holy convocation. To you, no manner of work shall be done in them, save that which every man must eat, that only may be done of you. Verse 17, and ye shall observe the feast of unleavened bread, for in this selfsame day have I brought your armies out of the land of Egypt. Therefore shall ye observe this day in your generations by an ordinance forever. All right. verse 18. Exodus 12 and 18 in the Hebrew. All right. Bara Ashan, Ba'araba'aiha, Aishar, Yawam, Lachadash, Ba'irab, Tha'akawa, Matazaf, Aid, Yawam, Ha'akad, Wa Aishar Yam, Lachadash, Ba'irab, verse 19. Shaba'aith, Yamayam, Sha'ar, La'a, Yamataza'ah, Babath Yakam, Kaya, Call, a call, Ma, Khataz, Ma, Kha, Matazaf, Salaki, Ma, Kha, Matazaf, Wanakarath, Ha, Hanapash, Hahawa'a, Ma'idaf, Yasha'ala, Bagar, Wa Ba'azarak, Ha'arataza, verse 20. Call, Makha, Matazaf, La'a, Tha'akawa, Bakal, Mawashabath Yakam, Tha'akawa, Matazawath, verse 21. Wa Yakwara, Masha, Lakal, Zaquanya, Yasha'ala, Waya Amar, Alaham, Mashahwa, Wa Kwakahwa, Taza'an, La Mashapak, Thawkam, Wa Shakat, Wa Hapasak, verse 22. Wala Kwakatham, Agadath, Azawab, Watabal Thum, Badma, Ashar, Batap, Wahagaitham, Al, Hamashakwap, Shalaki, Hamash, Kwawap, Wa'al, Shafya, Ha Maza Wazaf, Mana, Hadam, Ashar, Basap, Wa Atham, La'a, Tha, Taza'awa, Ayash, Mapathak, Bayathwa, Aid, Bakhwar. Verse 23. Wa Ibar, Yahweh, Lanagap, Ath, Matazarayam, Wara Aha, Ath, Hadam, Al, Hamash Kwawap, Wa'al, Shafya, Ha, Mazawatha, Salaki, Ha, Mazawazaf, Wa Pasak, Yahweh, Al, Ha Pathak, Wala'a, Yathan, Ha Mashachiath, Laba'a, Al, Bath Yakam, Lanagap. All right. And 24, Salaki. Wa Shamar Tham, Ath, Hadabar, Hazaha, Lakwak, Laka, Wala, Banya, Yaka, Aid, Iwalam. Back in the English, Exodus 12 and 18. In the first month of the 14th day of the month, at evening, ye shall eat unleavened bread until the 21st day of the month at even. Verse 19, 7 days shall be shall there be no leaven found in your houses. For whosoever eateth that which is leavened, even that soul shall be cut off from the congregation of Israel, whether he be a stranger or born in the land. Verse 20, ye shall eat nothing leavened. In all your habitations shall ye eat unleavened bread. Verse 21, then Moses called for all the elders of Israel and said unto them, draw out and take you a lamb according to your families, and kill the Passover. Verse 22, and ye shall take a bunch of hyssop and dip it in the blood that is in the basin, and strike the lintel and the two side posts with the blood that is in the basin. And none of you shall go out at the door of his house until the morning. Verse 23, for the Lord will pass through to smite the Egyptians, and when he seeth the blood upon the lintel and on the two side posts, the Lord will pass over the door and will not suffer the destroyer to come in unto your houses to smite you. Verse 24, and ye shall observe this thing for an ordinance to thee and to thy sons forever. All right, back to the Hebrew, 12 and 25. Come.
Just show you this. John.
Yeah.
Been there.
Most High in Christ. Wow. Most High in Christ. All right, Salaki, y'all. All right, so back in the Hebrew, verse 25, Exodus 12 and 25. Wahaya, Kaya, Taba'awa, Al, Ha'arataza, Ashar, Yathan, Yahweh, Lakam, Ka'ashar, Debar, Washa Martha, Martham, Ath, Ha'ibadha, Hazahata. 26, Wahaya, Kaya, Ya Amarwa, Al Yakam, Ban Yakam, Ma, Ha'ibadha, Haza'atha, Lakam. 27. Okay, hold on. 27. Wa Amartham, Zabak, Pasak, Hawa'a, La Yahweh, Ashar, Pasak, Al, Bathya, Baya, Yasha'ala, Ba, Matazarayam, Banagop, Salaki, Ba, Nagapwa, Ath, Matazarayam, Wa Atha, Bath Yanawa, Ha Tazayala, Wa Yaquad, Ha Ain, Wa Ya Shaf Chawa. 1 second, yeah. Hold on, yeah, 1 second. All right, 12 and 28. I lost my spot for a second. 12 and 28. Waya Lachawa, Waya Aishawa, Banya, Yasha'ala, Ka Ashar, Tazawaha, Yahweh, Ath, Masha, Wa'a, Haran, Kaya, Salaki, Khan, Aishawa. Verse 29. Let me see, sir. Verse 29. Waya Haya, Ba Khataza Ya, Halayala, Wayahawa, Haka, Kal, Bakar War, Ba Arataza, Matazarayam, Mabakar, Paraiha, Hayashab, Al, Kasa Awa, Aid, Bakar War, Ashabaya, Ashar, Babayath, Ha Bawar, Wakal, Bakawar, Bahama, verse 30. Wayaquam, Paraiha, Layala, Hawa'a, Wakal, Matazarayam, Wa Thaya, Tazaiqua, Gadala, Ba Matazarayam, Kaya, Ayan, Bayath, Ashar, Ayan, Sham, Matha, verse 31. Waya Kwara'a, La Masha, Wa La'a Haran, Harana, La Yala, Waya Amar, Kwawamwa, Taza'awa, Mathawak, Anya, Gam, Atham, Gam, Banyan, Yasha'ala, Walaka, Salaki, Walakawa, Ibadwa, Atha, Yahweh, Ka, Debarkam, verse 32. Just a second here. Okay, we're back into the English. Salakia. 12 and 25 in the English. And it shall come to pass when ye be come to the land which the Lord will give you, according as he hath promised, that ye shall keep this service. Verse 26. And it shall come to pass when your children shall say unto you, what mean ye by this service? Verse 27. That ye shall say, it is the sacrifice of the Lord's Passover, who passed over the houses of the children of Israel in Egypt when he smote the Egyptians and delivered our houses. And the people bowed the head and worshiped. Verse 28. And the children of Israel went away and did as the Lord had commanded Moses and Aaron, so did they. Verse 29. And it came to pass that at midnight the Lord smote all the firstborn of the land of Egypt, from the firstborn of Pharaoh that sat on his throne unto the firstborn of the captive that was in the dungeon, and all the firstborn of cattle. Verse 30. And Pharaoh rose up in the night, he and all his servants and all the Egyptians, and there was a great cry in Egypt, for there was not a house where there was not one dead. Verse 31. And he called for Moses and Aaron by night and said, rise up and get ye forth from among my people, both ye and the children of Israel, and go serve the Lord as ye have said. All right, back to the Hebrew. So Pharaoh was pissed. He was like, get out of my city. Get the hell out of here. It's time for y'all to go. I done endured enough of this. Not knowing the Lord working both the will and the do for his good pleasure. Exodus 12 and 32 in the Hebrew. Gam, taza ankam, gam, ba kwarakam, kwakak, kwakwa, ka'ashar, the baratham, wa lakawa, wa baratham, gum athya, verse 33. Wa tha kazak, matazarayam, al, ha'aim, la mahar, la shalakam, mana, ha'arataza, kaya, amarwa, kalanawa, mathyam, verse 34. Waya sha'a ha'aim atha batazakwa wa tarama ya kamataza masha'ara thumb tazarath bashamala thumb al shakamat. Verse 35. Wabanya yasha'ala aishawa kadabar masha waya sha'awa matazarayam kalya kasap wakalya zahab washa malaf. Verse 36. Verse 36. Wa Yahweh Nathan Atha Khan Ha'aim Ba'ai Yanya Matazarayam Wa Yasha'a Lawam Wa Ya Natazalawa Atha Matazarayam. Verse 37. Wa Ya Sa'aiwa Banya Yasha'ala Mara'ai Masasa Sakatha Kashash Ma'awath Alap Regalia Ha Gabaryam Labad Matap Matapa. Verse 38. Wagam Irab Rab Ila Atham Wa Taza'an Wa Bakwar Makwana Kabad Ma'ad. All right. So in the English, Exodus 12 and 31. No, we read 31. So like 32. Exodus 12 and 32. Also take your flocks and your herds, as ye have said, and be gone, and bless me also. He's saying, you'll bless me by being gone. Verse 33. And the Egyptians were urgent upon the people that they might send them out of the land in haste, for they said, we be all dead men. Verse 34. And the people took their dough before it was leavened, their kneading troughs, being bound up in their clothes upon their shoulders. Verse 35. And the children of Israel did according to the word of Moses, and they borrowed of the Egyptians jewels of silver and jewels of gold and raiment. Verse 36. And the Lord gave the people favor in the sight of the Egyptians, so that they lent unto them such things as they required, and they spoiled the Egyptians. The word spoil just means they took plenty from them. They took plenty from them. Verse 37. And the children of Israel sojourned from Ramses to Succoth, about 600,000 on foot that were men, beside children. 600,000 men. Now that's not including the children and women. There was a lot of Israelites that left the land of Egypt that night. Verse 38. And a mixed multitude went up also with them, and flocks and herds, even very much cattle. Verse 39. We're going to do 39 in Hebrew. Salaki. All right. Just checking the chat real quick. Salaki. All right, Exodus 12 and 39 in the Hebrew. Waya apawa atha ha batazakwa ashar ha wataza ya'awa ma matazarayam I gatha ma tazawath kaya la'a kama taza kaya Garashwa, Ma Matazarayam, Wala'a, Yakawa, La Hathama, Hama, Wagam, Tazada, La'a, Ashawa, Laham, Salaki. Verse 40. Wa Mawashab, Banyan, Yasha'ala, Salaki, Banya, Yasha'ala, Ashar, Yashabwa, Ba Matazarayam, Shalashiam, Shana, Wa'a Ra'ai, Salaki, Wa'a Rabbi, Ma'awath, Shana, verse 41. Wayahaya, Makwataza, Shalashiam, Shana, Wa'arabai, Ma'awath, Shana, Wa Hayaha, Ba'aitazam, Ha Yawam, Hazaha, Ya Taza'awa, Kal, Tazaba'awath, Yahweh, Ma Arataza, Matazarayam. Verse 42. La Yala, Shamariam, Hawa'a, La Yahweh, La Hawa Tazayam, Ma Arataza, Matazarayam, Hawa'a, Hala Yala, Hazaha, La Yahweh, Shamariam, Lachal, Banya, Yasha'ala, La Daratham. Verse 43. Waya Amar, Yahweh, Al, Mashah, Wa Aharan, Za'atha, Chachwath, Ha Pasak, Kal, Ban, Nakar, La'a, Ya'akal, Bawa. Verse 44. Wakal, Ibad, Ayash, Makwanath, Kasap, Wa Malatha, Athwa, Azah, Ya'akal, Bawa. Verse 45. Thawashab, Wa Shakayar, La'a, Ya'akal, Bawa. All right, back in the English. Verse 39. And they baked unleavened bread, Salaki, and they baked unleavened cakes of the dough which they brought forth out of Egypt. For it was not leavened, because they were thrust out of Egypt and could not tarry, neither had they prepared for themselves any victuals. Verse 40. Now the sojourning of the children of Israel who dwelt in Egypt was 430 years. Verse 41, I mean, they was in Egypt for 430 years as slaves. 430 years. It's a long time. Wow. All right. Verse 41, and it came to pass at the end of the 430 years, even the selfsame day it came to pass, that all the host of the Lord went out from the land of Egypt. Verse 42, it is a night to be much observed unto the Lord for bringing them out of the land of Egypt. This is that night of the Lord to be observed of all the children of Israel in their generations. Verse 43, and the Lord said unto Moses and Aaron, this is the ordinance of the Passover. There shall no stranger eat thereof. Verse 44, but every man's servant that is bought for money, when thou hast circumcised him, then shall he eat thereof. Verse 45, a foreigner and a hired servant shall not eat thereof. All right, back in the Hebrew for the last 7 verses. Exodus 12 and verse 47. So like in verse 46. Baba Yath Achad Ya'akal la'a thawa taza ya'a mana habayath mana habashar khawataza wa'ai tazam la'a tashabarwa bawa. Verse 47. Call idaf yasha'ala ya'ai shawa athawa. Oh, Salakia, that's the last two verses. I'm tripping. Verse 46 in the English. Let me read those last two. Salakia, y'all. Must have went off somewhere on the verses. Verse 46. 12 and 46. In one house shall it be eaten. Thou shalt not carry forth out aught of the flesh abroad out of the house, neither shall ye break a bone thereof. Verse 47, all the congregation of Israel shall keep it. All right, and that concludes the readings for the Sabbath service. With that, I say a majim, which means to stand. Hapan HaKodam, Sar Hapan HaKodam, which means to turn and face the east. For those online, give me a second. Read the prayers in Hebrew and in English. The Lord's Prayer, Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakwaka, Taba'a, Ratazaka, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawa, Hayah, Bashemayim, Nathelanawa, Nakam, Call, Yawam, Wasalatnawa, Kabawatnawa, Kasalatnawa, Kabawath Yanawa, Wala'a, Fabia'ayanawa, Banasayawan, Abal, Habashayanawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Amalakwa, Waha'ala, Wahathapara, La'aiwalamiam Aman. In the English we read, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever so be it. This is Hakak, or the power. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, Baba Kasha, Nathelanawa, Hakak, Lara Pa'a, Kal Maka'ala, Wakal Madawa, Hakak, La Tahar, Ha Matazarayam, Hakak, La Hakwayam, Hamath Yam, Hakak, Arakarawa, Hatama'ala, the Garshan, Ba'ashim Yahushua, the Wada Aman. In the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahushua, thank you, so be it. Bless Israel. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, Barak Lanawa, Wa Yasha'ala, Wa Ha, Bayat Saparium, Barak Ba'ashim Yahushua, the Wada Aman. In the English, Lord, in the name of Yahushua, bless us and Israel and the school in the name of Yahushua. Thank you, so be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah, Ayanya, Al Haharyam, Ma'ayan, Yaba'a, Isaiah, Ma'ayin, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayim, Wa'arataza, Al Yathan, Lamawat, Regalka, Al Yanawam, Shemarka, Hanala'a, Yanawam, Wala'a, Ya Yashan, Shawamar, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al Yad, Yam Yanka, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'a Yakalka, Wayarak, Balal Yala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makal Rai, Yashamar, Ath Napashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Taza Adka, Wabawa Adka, Ma'aith, Wa'aid Awalam. In the English, I will lift up mine eyes into the hills, from which cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out. Salaki. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. Psalms 83. Alahayam, al dami alaka, al takarash, wa al fashakwat, al kayahana, awayabyaka, hayama, yawan, ra'ash, al aimaka, yaira yamwa, sawada, wayatha, yaitazawa, al tazapawanyaka, amarwa, lakawa, wanakakida, magoya, wala'a, yazakar, sham yasha'ala, aiwada, kaya, Nawa Aitazawa, Laba, Yakhadwa, Al Yaka, Barya, Yakarathwa, Ahalya, Adawam, Wa Yashamai, Alayam, Mawa'aba, Wahagaryam, Gabal, Ma'aimawan, Ma'aimalak, Palashat, I'm Yashabya, Tazawar, Gum Ashawar, Nalawa, Aim, Hayawa, Zarawai, Labanya Lawat, Salah, Salami, Labanya Lawat Salah, Aishalaham, Kamadian, Kasasara'a, Kayabian, Banachal, Koyashwan, Nashamadwa, Ba'ayenda Ara, Hayawa, Daman, La'adama, Shayatamwa, Nada Yab Mawa, Ka'ira, Wakazabak, Wakatazal, Mana'ai, Kal Nasia Kamwa, Ashar, Amarwa, Nayarasha, Lanawa, Ath, Na'awath, Alahayam, Alahaya, Shayatamwa, Kagogala, Kukwash, Lapanya Rawaka, Ka'ash, Taba Ira Ya'ira, Wakalahaba, Talahat, Harayam, Khan, Tharadatma, Basa Iraka, Wabasa, Wapathka, Tabahalam, Mala'a, Panyaham, Kwalawan, Wayabakwashwa, Shemka, Yahawa, Yabashwa, Wayabahawa, Ayaid, Waya Chaparwa, Waya Abadwa, Waya Da'aiwa, Kaya Atha, Shemka, Yahawa, Labadka, Al Yawan, Al Kaha Arataza. In English we read, keep not thy silence, O God, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom and the Israelites of Moab and the Hagarenes, Gabal and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot, Salah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kisan, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb, and like Zaid. Yea, all their prince as Zabah, and as Zamunna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession. O my God, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name, O Lord. Let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high of all the earth. Blessings. Barakatah Yahweh wa Yahweh Shai, wa Makaya Allah, wa Alahayam, Matazabaya Alawap Yahana, ha Alawapyam, ha Saranyam, ha Kwatazayanyam, ha Kayayalamyam, wa ha Akwakim, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, the water Aman. In English we read, bless you Yahweh, and Yahweh Shai, and Michael, and the angels, commanding General Yohanan, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you, so be it. Sar, which means to turn. Yeshavia, you may be seated. Men of Israel, a majim, which means to stand, a majim Shabbat, a majim Barak, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai Brakatham. That's your Matah, Sar, face the sisters. Yeshab, a majim sisters, which means to stand. Men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, majim Shabbat, a majim Barak, Yahweh Shema Alathan by Hashem Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shema Alathan by Hashem Yahweh Shai.
Yashimatah, Sar. Israel, I just want to make a quick announcement. April the 12th is going down. ISUPK presents the Lord's Passover in Atlanta, Georgia. We will be in Atlanta, Georgia from the April the 7th through the 13th. We'll have events going on from April the 9th through April the 13th. The Lord's Passover week. We have the slaughter of the lambs. We have the scripture breakdown, Hebrew Academy trials, Hebrew Academy graduation, the kids party, the all-black party featuring all the artists of all the prominent artists of Israel, King Ta, Captain Akkad, Officer Nakawam, Officer Natazab, Shar, Officer Shar Salaki. We also have special guests, China Monet, Pastor Troy, Atlanta's own. Pastor Troy will be performing at our all-black party. And April the 12th, Passover, pay your Passover fee. Click the link up at the top here. Click that link. The QR code that you see on the screen for those of you that are on YouTube and Facebook, click the link, pay your Passover fee, $200 for every adult or any individual over the age of 17 and above. Children are free. Man, let's celebrate the Lord. Let's celebrate and worship the Lord as he has commanded, like we just read for the Passover, for delivering us out of Egypt, as he will deliver us out of Babylon. And with that, I say shalom, Israel.
The water for y'all tuning in, man. We appreciate y'all watching. If you like this content, make sure you leave a thumbs up in this video to let us know. And listen, man, while you at it, if you like seeing content like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We answering all your questions, like why did God allow blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians to go into slavery? Or why are blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians the #1 people mistreated because of their race? Or even, how could God let innocent people die? Well, we answer all that. Questions that your Christian pastor would never answer. And we get it straight out the Bible, man. It's been right in front of our face for thousands of years. We're going to give you the truth, man, because the ISUPK is the home of the truth. So look, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that bell to get notified every time we drop a video. Check this out, too. Hit this QR code right here. It's going to get you everything you need to contact the ISUPK near you. All right? Shalom.